So is it fair to say when you was a kid, the first gang, group, club were the Ace Deuces?
Yeah, that was the first gangs I heard of Long Beach, was Ace Deuce.
Did any of their OGs have kids that end up becoming Seventh Day, East 20, Insane? Their families still be intertwined with the modern streets?
No, not really. They kind of just died out. I mean, it could have been, but you know, I didn't know that many at that time. Most of the Ace Deuce I knew ended up turning into Westbound.
Oh, okay. Now you talked about like they had a hat and they had their own look. Can you explain that to me when you was a kid?
Well, they wore leather jackets with a stingy brim and two matchsticks sticking out their hat. That's how you knew they was from Ace Deuce. Now everybody wore leather jackets and brims, but them particular, you knew when you see the matchsticks that was Ace Deuce.
Now was that matchsticks that they put there, or was
they put there? Yeah. And those the wooden ones, you know, the wooden sticks.
People always ask me about Samoans because I guess their populations are small, but they do have a history here in Long Beach, and they actually had a hood kind of overlapped with your hood, kind of.
Right here.
On
32nd Street.
Yeah. So when you met Samoans as young as elementary?
Yeah. Grew up with them. Grew up with the Samoans. Yeah.
And like, how many blocks did they have around here?
They had. I mean, they were kind of everywhere. So Samoans was they roamed wherever they roamed, but 32nd Street was their main population. 32nd and over by the basketball courts on 31st. It's where they mainly populated at.
Now, were they just known as Sons of Samoan and then became Crip, or did they start off as Crips? Because
they started off as Sons of Samoa. They just adapted Crip because everything was blue in Long Beach. So blue rag or black rag, that was just a whole Crip situation. But Samoans was Crips because of the relationship coming out of Long Beach. They wasn't really Crips. I mean, they were because they was a gang in Long Beach. If you was a gang in Long Beach, you had to be Crip. There was nothing else.
Yeah, a lot of the other Asian gangs here kind of claim. I think the Asian boys claim Crip.
Yeah, because we all said cuz, no matter what.
So the East Side has more Cambodians, right? Are there any Cambodians on the West Side?
They had a few. They had a few Cambodians here. Yeah, not many, but they had some Asian boys.
Now, did the Seventh Days actually bring in any Asians to be a part of the hood, whether if they're Samoans or Cambodians?
No, we was just part of the hood regardless. If you was on the West Side, that's no matter what, that you part of the hood. That's, you know what I mean? And they always say, you know, Samoans is Samoan niggas, pretty much, and that's just, we was just clicked up like that. I mean, we had some beef, you know, and here and there, you know, with some personal shit, but other than that, we was still family too.
Yeah. Now, the original, there's Samoans, there's a SOS on the East Side too, but is the West Side the original SOSs?
West Side's original SOS. Yeah.
And what's it like now? It seems like a lot of things have changed in terms of like the population.
Yeah, I mean, we still got deep roots here. I mean, on the West Side, a lot of parents passed away and kids took over their homes or whatever. I mean, you know, wasn't a lot of apartments over here, so it's mostly homeowners. So a lot of generations kind of piled back up in here a little bit. But yeah, you're right, it's changed a lot.
Are there less Samoans the same or more?
Less. It's less Samoans. I mean, but you had the Samoans, you had the Tongans, you know what I mean? You had the Hawaiians, you know. Unless you knew, you probably thought they were all Samoans at one time.
Thanks for watching StreetTV.net. If you're not subscribed, please hit that button below and click the bell to receive alerts and notifications. Feel free to comment below so you can give us your feedback, and be sure to watch the 2 related episodes to the right. If you want to support this platform or follow us on social media, visit the links in the description, and thanks for watching StreetTV.net.